each award, I can usually think of many people who are deserving, and it seems unfair to leave people out. But on the other hand, I think it's important to recognize people who contribute to our community, and I think this recognition encourages other people to also do their part to help our community grow and innovate. And this particular award is the most influential Agile testing professional. And what's unusual about this award is it's a peer recognition. So this was a vote. Everybody in the community got a chance to vote for the person they felt influenced them the most. And again, I can think of many people who have influenced me, and even on a daily basis. So we're really lucky to have a community of professionals that's so generous with their time and helping others and sharing their experiences and sharing their ideas. So I'm not really good with, sometimes these award ceremonies, they go on and don't mention who won the award, and you wonder, who is it? I wonder. So I'm going to just cut to the chase. So the person who was recognized by his peers as the most influential is Goiko Abzig. I first really got aware of Goiko back when my Scrum Master and I went to another team in our area to observe how they do their Agile development. And they were so excited about a tool called DBFit. And they showed us how it was really helping their test automation. And they said, yeah, there's this book about DBFit written by this guy. We don't know how to pronounce his name, but that's how I first got it. And not only that, not only did he write a book, but he's been personally helping us with DBFit. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. So I started following him on the fitness testing list and reading his blog. That was probably, at least since 2007, I've been doing that. And then when Janet and I were writing our book, Agile Testing, Goiko was working on his book, Specification by Example. It was kind of a race to see who would finish first. And we were kind of working in the same area, but he was focusing on how can we help our customers, our business experts, define their needs. How can we help them understand what they want and communicate that to us? So I was so excited when his book came out, and I could tell people, you can do these specification workshops and go and read this book and learn how to do that. And God, sitting on this horse made me forget what I want to say. So it helped us, and I know it helped a lot of other people, but there were some critics who said, this using business-facing tests to drive development, specification by example, it sounds good in a book, but nobody really does that. It's just ivory tower stuff. You need an ideal situation for that to work. And so Goiko was like, well, and like myself, we know lots of teams doing this. It's successful, you can do it. So he interviewed more than 50 teams around the world who were successful at using specification by example, using acceptance tests to guide development. And you're ready to go already. And so, this is real stuff. People can learn from other teams. How did they succeed at automating tests? And it's just the best. I love it. And another thing I love about Goiko is he's not afraid to challenge the status quo. He's not afraid to shake us up and push us into new directions. He's not afraid of a good debate. And we need that. We need to be changing. We need to be innovating. We need somebody who will push us. And so, Goiko, your peers have spoken. Thank you for contributing so much to our community.
It's just there. job, he will lose his hand. It looks like.
In this special place, in the presence of Prince Ironheart, who gives me the power to confer knighthood on the one kneeling before me, one Gojko Hadžić. The first strike on the left shoulder. To give you boundless energy to accomplish your goals. The second strike on your right shoulder, so that you may stand shoulder to shoulder with your comrades. And the third and last strike on your head. To give you never-ending imagination in your future work. And now rise to your feet, Knight Gojko Hadžić. Return to your lords and celebrate your knighthood.
The next second he will be a real knight. And now he looks like. Lords and ladies, we have a new knights. Big applause for Gojko Hadžić. See you.
For touching my head with a sword, maybe that will help my hair grow quicker. So what can I say? This is probably the first time in history that anybody kind of from Serbia got anything related to professional. This is really good, and thanks very much. This is a very, very good encouragement, I guess. Being the most influential person, never having to learn English properly is a really good thing to do. And thank you for such a great community. I think we are fantastic as a community, and we have a lot more work to do. Lisa, I love you. Thank you for getting on the horse for me. And most of my ideas I stole from you anyway, so this is kind of a question. And yeah, I love Agile Testing Days, and this really is a good community. So this is kind of the gathering of the tribe. It's one of my favorite conferences, and I think it's very symbolic. We're doing this in a hall like this because if I look at most of the companies I work with, when I look at this hall, I say, yeah, that's kind of about the same time slot. So we still have a lot more work to do.